Good morning, students. This video is for class 6 science, and today we will discuss solubility. What do you mean by solubility? Solubility means the ability of a substance to get dissolved in a solvent. What is the ability? What is the capacity? What is the power to get dissolved? The characteristic to get dissolved in water is the solubility. Now, solubility can differ from substance to substance. It is not necessary that every object, every substance will get easily dissolved in water. So, this ability to get dissolved in water is known as the solubility. Some substances have less solubility, some substances have more solubility. The property of a given substance to dissolve in a given liquid is called the solubility of that substance. The solubility of a solute is defined as the maximum amount of solute that dissolves in a given amount of solvent at a given temperature. So suppose a jar of 1 liter of water can dissolve say 500 gram of sugar. Suppose at say 30 degree Celsius. So no matter if you keep the condition same, if you keep 1 liter water, 500 gram of sugar can be dissolved at a temperature of 30 degree. Now if you increase this temperature, the solubility will also increase. If you increase this amount of solvent, the solubility will also increase. If you decrease the quantity, the amount of solvent, solubility will also decrease. If you decrease the temperature, the solubility will also decrease. So solubility depends upon the temperature as well as the amount of solvent that can dissolve the solute. The resulting solution is a saturated solution. Solubility is expressed in grams of solute per 100 grams of solvent. Saturated solution means a solution in which no more solute can be dissolved, keeping the temperature constant. If you increase the temperature or decrease, that will change. But if you keep the temperature constant, fixed, that means solubility, saturated solution means no more solution can be dissolved in that particular solvent at that particular temperature. A solution in which no more solute can be dissolved in the solvent at a given temperature, at a particular temperature, is known as saturated solution. And if more solute can be dissolved at a given temperature, that solution is known as unsaturated solution, which means that more solute can dissolve in that solvent, keeping the temperature fixed. Let us perform an activity. They have given you an activity. Now, what are the factors that affect the solubility? The factors, the first is temperature. As I have told you that if you increase this temperature, the solubility will also, the ability to get dissolved will also increase. If you decrease, the solubility will also decrease. So let us study the first step. The rate of solubility of a solute in a solvent increases with an increase in temperature. If you increase the temperature, the rate of solubility will also increase, and vice versa. That means if you decrease the temperature, the ability of solubility will also decrease. For example, while preparing sugar solution, if the solution is heated, the sugar crystal dissolves quicker, and also some more amount of sugar can be dissolved in the solution. So you must have been to the sweet shop. You will see that in the evening when they prepare sweets and all, they heat the sugar solution so that the sugar dissolves quickly, as well as more sugar can be dissolved, so that the solution becomes very thick and very sweet. In case of solids, the rate of solubility increases with increase in temperature, but for gases, the rate of solubility increases with the decrease in temperature. So you have to keep this in mind, that what is the rate of solubility in case of solid, what is the rate of solubility in case of liquid, as well as in case of gases. It is not necessary that for all the three cases, if the temperature is increased, the level of solubility will also increase. No. So you have to keep things in mind for which forms of matter, if the temperature is increased, what is the solubility, what is the effect on solubility. Next is steering. Steering means to move the solution with any utensils so that the solute can dissolve faster. Now suppose if you take a glass of water and you put sugar in it, it will take a lot of time to get dissolved. The sugar will take a lot of time to get dissolved in the water. But if you continuously move the water using a spoon or something else, then you will find the solute particles, that means the sugar particles, will dissolve more faster as compared to if you keep it still, if you don't move the water. Next is size of the solute. If the solute particles is broken into very small particles, the solute will dissolve faster as compared to the solute if the particles are bigger. So bigger the particles, more will the time will be taken by the solute to get dissolved in the water, and if the particles are very small, very fine, then it will dissolve much faster in the solvent. So it is the size of solute. And the last one is the chemical properties. The solubility of a solute in a solvent also depends upon the chemical properties of both the solute and the solvent. So if the solute will dissolve in the solvent or not, it depends upon the properties of the solute as well as the properties of the solvent. Now if the solute has the property of not getting dissolved in the solvent, that means it will not dissolve. So the chemical properties of the solute as well as the solvent depends on how quickly the solute will get dissolved in the water. So children, I hope you have understood what do you mean by solubility. That means the ability to get dissolved in the water or in the solvent, and the factors that actually affect the solubility. That means it either increases the level of solubility or it decreases the level of solubility. That are temperature, stirring, size of solute as well as chemical properties. So I hope children, all of you have understood this. So please read this paragraph, and if you face any problem, and you can ask me whenever we have our online classes. So children, for today up to this much. Thank you class.